The wheel turns and Jank will be delivered unto us probably in the next 30 seconds or so. Give or take. Continuing on the wheel, o Jank. 29 things still in the box. Good times. Time for spin, but first we shuffle. Several shuffles. All right, we've had 3 weeks of old gum. Let's see something a little different. Spin! And this week we are coming up with growing pains. Fairly positive there's gum in there, but we'll have to see in a moment. Growing pains, I don't know, should be. I don't know what kind of pains it's going to be if there's gum in this, but growing pains was chosen by the wheel, so back to the box. Move the Walgreens Jank out the way. And you can see, don't want to give too much away. Even though you could probably just read the wheel. I don't know why I'm trying to be stealthy. Alright, growing pains. Where are ye? Where are ye? I don't even know what color it is. Haha, bright eye. You know, maybe one day, Topps will have made a series from the 70s or 80s that just, won't have gum in it. Growing pains. It's bright yellow, it's gum-laden, and it's from... 1988? Oh, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy today. Wait, 1988. When did this show come on? It was in the mid-80s and ran until, I think, 92? It's been so long since I've seen the show, but we all know who the star of Growing Pains was, and naturally, that's who we're going to be hunting. However, we've got to get first through 1988's offering of gum, and remember, I actually have it sitting right next to me. When you're opening Jank, always have a beverage within arm's reach. So while I choke this down, what were some of your other favorite TV shows or sitcoms? Well, that just came out of there. Didn't want to be there. What were some of your favorite shows and sitcoms from the 80s? For those that were around and paying attention to TV in the 80s. I was more of a cartoon guy back then. Didn't really start getting into... Oh, God. Remember when I said that 1988 would be easy? I'm starting to realize, while it still has that horrifying flavor, the really old ones, it does not last as long. When it's in the 80s, that flavor wants to linger. All right, beverage, and then we're going to get into these and see if we can't pull a good one. There we go. Oh, bleh. Either way, another beautiful little wax pack. And if anybody ever wants any of these empty wrappers from any of the Jank packs, let me know. I got them sitting over there. I'm pointing because you guys can see clearly. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get into some growing pains. And what are these, by the way? 9 picture cards, 1 sticker, and yeah, well, you know what that is. So we'll find the sticker. Actually, here, we'll do the sticker first. Come on, Dr. Seaver. Yes! Not only is it Dr. Seaver holding a guitar, but for those that remember the show, Dr. Seaver was portrayed by the Canadian institution that was the late, great Alan Thicke. Rest in peace, sir. You were a fine actor and one incredible human being. Moving on. It sure is quiet. Are the kids out or are we in the wrong house? What was on the back? Oh, here we go. Away from it all, Maggie and Jason look forward to their weekend alone together. After all, the kids are old enough to look out for themselves. But watch out. There are a few surprises in store for everybody. Don't trust kids in the 80s. If any TV show... Oh, here we go. Lights, camera, Action Cameron. I read good. Oh, there we go. I showed the answer, but next time I see a trivia question, we're going to block it out. Do you know the last name of Mike's friend Boner? Actually, I don't. Well, I'm going to cheat because I don't remember. D. Boner Stabone? Did not know that was his last name. There you go. Played by, pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that would be Kirk Cameron. Next, I never met a mirror I didn't like. Well, I have, sir. Laughable, lovable Mike. Mike Seaver is just like any other teenager. He likes to hang out with his friends, dance, go to parties. See, ladies and gentlemen, that was a teenager in the 1980s. A little different nowadays. He gets a little too crazy sometimes, but that's just because he loves to have a good time. Famous words. Okay, who starched my jacket? Oh, here we go, trivia. Hopefully I got it in time. What member of the Seaver clan is known for saying, I find it at times like these, it's always best to try to keep a little perspective on life? Well, that sounds like a... I think that would be Carol. A? Nope. Dr. Seaver. Man, I gotta watch this show again. It's been a while. There we go. Don't be afraid, honey. You won't have to eat Daddy's cooking again for a week. Oy. Mom's home. Maggie Seaver loves the challenge of her new job as a newspaper reporter for Long Island's biggest paper. Oh, that's right, that was on Long Island that they said it. Oh, what, oh, it'll come to me. But with Jason at home minding the kids, sometimes her biggest challenges greet her when she opens the front door. Huntington, I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Huntington, New York, was where they set this show? I know we're all tired, but shouldn't someone turn on the TV? Television time. What does Ben love to do as much as eating? Watching TV. Everything from Alf to the Creep Show. I don't know the Creep Show, but Alf is legendary. I need to get some Alf cards. So if you're looking for a little blonde-haired kid and he's not in the refrigerator, just find the TV. That could be taken out of context in this day and age. No, I don't think it's impossible to be too popular. Sure. Family Feud. All brothers and sisters get jealous of each other sometimes, even Mike and Carol. Carol wishes she were as popular and cool as Mike, and Mike wouldn't mind having Carol's brains. Oh, sibling dynamics. Penultimate card. Can I ask you a question? Am I cool or what? I think it's one of those. It's like Walter Payton said. If you're good, you'll tell everybody, but if you're great, they'll tell you. Hardcore homework. What? When it comes to doing his homework, Mike finds it much more fun to sleep or throw darts. Hopefully not at the same time. Carol says he's lazy, but Mike figures a guy's got to unwind sometime. Darts. Haven't played that in forever. And our final card, looking for seashells? Nah, I'm looking for bikinis. And on the back, say no to drugs? Well, that's an interesting segue from seashells and bikinis to say no to drugs. Mike sees a funny side to everything, except drugs. Some kids think drugs are cool, but drugs are definitely uncool. So be smart like Mike Seaver. Say no to drugs. You know what? That's sage advice, even from 1988. So there you have it. God. And this is I love how the little thing even has a little TV antenna up there. Yes, kids that were born after about 1990, maybe a little later, that was a TV antenna. That's what we had to get. That's what we had to use to get reception. Or converter box or foil pants. So, that was Growing Pains. I like this. Other than the gum, I gotta say, these aren't technically janky, although jank can be applied simply to raw age. Pardon me. But as long as there's gum involved, I call it jank. But it's also kind of a nice walk down memory lane because who's thought of Growing Pains in the past 10 years? In all honesty. I know I haven't up until these cards came into my life, so that does it for Jank Pack Thursday. Oy. I'm going to go brush my teeth, and we'll see you next time, everybody.